Begin with your hands on your stomach. Nice tall posture from the arches to the ears. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the nose. Inhale. Exhale out the nose. Good, let go. You're going to turn from one side to the other, knocking on the door of life. We're going to move from the arches and the feet all the way to the hips into the lower back, and then through to the neck. We're going to turn a little bit as we go. We're going to turn and look as far as we can, as tall as we can. Now we're going to come and hit the chest. So front of the chest and the lower back. So these are long 1 and 2 points. Waking you up, getting you going. Good. Now up over to the traps. Good. So same thing, lower back into the trap. Good. This area holds a lot of tension, so a little tender sometimes. But good for it. Back to the lung points. The chest, just below the collarbone. And now to the lower back. Really get as tall as you can and rotate as much as you can while staying tall and long. So elongate and rotate. Tapping on the front and the back of your core. And slowly unwind. Good. Spinal cord breathing. Inhale, extend, flex. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Big stretch. Squeeze the butt. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Tuck the pelvis. Inhale. Through the nose. Exhale can be out the mouth. Tucking the spine. Inhale. Extension. Exhale. Flex and tuck. Good. Inhale. Big stretch. Exhale. Tuck the chin and the pelvis as you exhale. Good. Good. And now we're going to turn to one side. And as our exhale, come back to the center. Everything the same. Then the other side. And exhale back to center. And now back and forth. Good. One more each. Last one. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to reach up and come down and out. So we're going to, as we go down, we're going to swing our arms down, our butt goes back, and then rock back up. So down and back and up. Good. Down and back. It's almost a little of a double pump. So back and up. The knees kind of bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. The inhale is on the way up. The exhale is on the way down. Good. A warm-up activation here. Or a movement. Warming up the body. And relax. Good. We're going to go a little bit wider in our stance now. We're going to bring hands at the chest. We're going to rub our palms a little bit back and forth. Just kind of bounce up and down. So we rub our palms. Getting our pattern warmed up here. Good. Now we're going to rock to one side. Shift across to the center and back to the other. And shift, so the whole body shifts and looks the opposite direction of where our body's going. Body goes to one side, we rotate and look the other way. Good. Good, side to side. Warmed up. Now back to center. Breathe nice and deep. Inhale through the nose. Bring the breath down to the belly. Exhale out the nose. Feel nice and stable. Good, nice and tall. Reach up and around. Good. Bend down and stretch. Butt back as far as comfortable. Inhale through the nose. You can exhale out the mouth. Sticking that butt back on the exhale. Good. And coming back up, big stretch up. Arms around. Now back to the center. And repeat the same thing. So shifting side to side. Good, just sort of pumping our motion. So our legs and our body sort of act as a pump. As we press to one side, we look the other way. So we're moving our body one way and rotating or pressing the other way. So our spine is sort of getting that ringed out or wrung out feeling, but safely because we're using compression and movement. Good. Back to the center again. Breathe through the nose. Out the nose. Good. Nice and controlled. Good. Stand up. Big stretch. Up and out. Bend down again. Exhale. Exhale. Rock back a little bit. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Good. Back up. Big stretch up and around. Walk it in a little bit. Good. All right, hands on the lower back. We're going to squeeze our butt as we rock our hips forward a little bit and press in, and then go back. So just back and forth. Squeeze our butt when we come forward. Rock our butt back. Good. So we might inhale and then exhale. Good. Loosening up the lower back, activating the core and hip flexors. Good. Great little warm up. The hip flexors and lower back working together. Good. All right. Activation series, so tapping up and down the sternum. On the exhale, we're going to go inhale through your nose, exhale out your mouth. Now down one side on the inside of the arm, and then back up the outside of the arm. We're going to do this 3 times. Back around, the inside, down the inside, on the exhale. On the inhale, back up. Last one on this side. On the way down, inhale. On the way up. And then across the chest to the other side. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Last one, exhale down. Inhale up. Back to the chest, inhale. Exhale out the sound. Good. tapping with the knuckles on the sternum. Exhale. And shake it out. Good. Now to the lower back. Going as high as we can on the lower back on either side of the spine. We're going to go down along the spine, but not touching on either side though. Go from the top as high as we can go, all the way down to the pelvis. Tapping down. So not really touching the spine too much, but just right along the spine on either side. Whatever's comfortable. It's not forced, it's whatever feels just right for you today. And now tapping down the back of the legs, all the way down, and then back up the inside of the legs to the hips, stomach, and back around, repeating the second time. Down the back of the legs, and up the inside, all the way to the hips, core, and back around last time. Down the back line, up the inside, hips, side of the hips a little bit, front of the hips. Good. Now tapping on the stomach. Yeah, up and down the stomach line, solar plexus, stomach, down to the pelvis, all around that front line. And now in a circle, just tapping around the circle. Back to the center, tap, and shake it out. Good. Shake out the arms, shake out the upper body and the wrists, shake out the whole body, bounce. With these sounds, inhale, exhale. Good. Shaking the whole body, wrists, ankles, neck. Inhale, exhale, let it out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Shaking it out. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And stop. Close your eyes. Feel that circulating, buzzing energy moving through you. Feel all that interconnectedness. Big breath in, send the energy down the arms to the hands. Feel the energy circulating all through the hands. Lift them up. Feel that pulsing energy. Now we're going to do a pulsing or rocking motion. So as you rock back, the hands are going to relax a little bit. As you come up a little bit, up on your toes, your hands are going to extend. So rock back, relax, up, extend. And our breath is going to match. So as we extend and rock back, coordinate your breath. Good. So as we rock forward a little bit, our hands and our tendons open and extend and lengthen. As we rock back a little bit, we relax. The pelvis drops down and back when we go back, and everything extends up when we come forward. And this pulsing motion, as different as it is in flows, will carry with us all day. So as we forward this rock, forward and back, relaxed and extended. This is, as we do this rhythm, or this pulsing, we activate the rhythm. So initially we begin this, and then it takes over and has this rhythmic effect that gives us all day balanced energy. Just like this motion, the yang, or expanding energy, the yin, recover. All day, yang, expand, yin, recover. We cycle through that. And this natural rhythm or pulse helps us keep to that balance. So doing this practice once a week, both for today and for the week, helps find our balance of yang expanding and yin relaxing or receiving. We have to balance out the doing and the recovery. active in the passive, the giving in the receiving. Pulse, good. Just play with this. Make it your own as you rock forward, expand, rock back, relax, pelvis drops. Up, you can go up on your toes if you want a little bit, and back. Up. So as you come up on your toes a little bit, the feet are extending in the tendons and the hands are extending. So each pulse extends and lengthens the tendons, which help them heal. That's why it's called tendon Neigong. It helps circulate the energy through the tendons in this particular practice with this pulsing motion. So it heals up tendons, recovery time as well. So we're getting this pulsing all day balanced energy. We're getting healthy tendons as well, which is beneficial for our posture and our movement. Good. And relax, arms down. Feel that pulsing motion rippling through you. Again, when we do the pulsing, we activate the rhythm and the vibration. And that rhythm and vibration then stay with us. So you can practice this a couple times throughout the day if you want. Bring our hands out in front now. Same thing, we're going to pulse. So as we're going to rock and just press forward. Up on the toes, we're going to relax. And as we press this one forward, we're going to go back on the heels. And then rock up and relax. And press and relax. So this one's similar but a little different. This lengthens the back of the cervical area where the neck is. So as we press forward, we're getting a little bit of lengthening. And as we relax, we're rocking. So as we press our arms forward, we actually sink our body back a little bit. And then on the relaxed phase of this one, we actually come up on the toes more. So it's the inverse. Press. Good. Give that cervical or back of the neck area some length. As we gently press and then rock and relax. Just opens up the whole spine each time. So we're circulating or pulsing that cerebral fluid up and down the craniosacral. Working on that rhythm. Again, when we do the rhythm, we activate the vibration, the pulse, which is fundamental to being alive. The fundamental duality is the pulse. So this is a simple but deep practice. The most fundamental level of yin and yang. Making sure it's nice and rhythmical and sunken in. Good. Sort of rocking forward and backwards with the pulse. Relaxing and pressing. Relaxing. Good. That's why it's called tendon Neigong. We're working on the tendons, and Neigong means internal, so it's almost an internal practice. And arms down. Good. Feel that internal practice, how it's circulating within you now. This vibration or pulse, this rhythm is activated within you. All day now. Feel this rhythm activate with you. All day energy, all day recovery. Now we're just going to do a little bit here. Sink it in. Shifting side to side. Clouds passing. Or cloudy hands, different names. We rock. The lower hand goes down and the front hand above. The front hand above represents clearing the heat from the heart. The lower hand down represents going through the water and cooling it. So it's the balance of the fire and the water here. And this balance allows us to take both extremes, knowing that we can find a balance. We can take the heat, metaphorically or physically, and take the cold, metaphorically or physically. Take those states by balancing them out with the heat and the cold, the fire and the water. Nice rhythm. And back to center. Good. Feet together, hands over the stomach, small circles, getting a little bit larger. Each time going from smaller to larger, expanding like the sun, growing until it reaches everything and then comes back from the biggest circle as it gets and condenses smaller and smaller, like condensing energy. We're going to store this energy right down here for all day use, like our battery is full. Good, getting smaller, and breathe. Feel that pulsing energy you have in you now. Feel that energy stored up all day long. Pulsing vibrational energy. Rhythm of yang and yin. Great practice. Have a great day.